the two actual books I have is one I've read a little bit. That being the front cover.
Oh my god. There is a bookshelf. There is a very
No manga.
modest bookshelf right next to me right now that I can turn and look at that is full of at least, I don't know, 80 books.
I don't even have room for that many books.
I mean, that's not, that storage is what's limiting me too. I don't have room for all my books. I have a lot of them in a tote, like, kept somewhere dry and, contained. But all my favorite books are right over there.
I'm gonna treat your library like Alexandria.
If so much as a match or spark turns my books into anything, I will turn your life into a cessation.
I don't know what that word means.
Maybe if you read it in a book, you'd know.
Because I don't read. I didn't have any stamina. That was foolish of me.
Very upset that you don't read books.
I didn't have any stamina again. That's just on me.
Well, I'm going to use this anger to defeat Godfrey.
There you go. Corey did not even try to heal.
All right, you keep talking.
Look, the things I've okay. Other than school assigned books, I think the only one I could really remember was some book about like military and like modern military, and it was like a true story kind of a thing.
Okay.
Something about, I don't know. I don't remember what the title was. It was some designation. And I couldn't tell you what it was about, but I remembered it being cool and having some actual interest. Sure. People, my family have like tried to get me to they're like, hey, maybe
as they should.
Right. So that was one of them. My brother gave me that one, and then my other brother and my sister, they were like, well, now this to me doesn't actually count because again, pictures. It was like. It was like a stick-figure version of the Odyssey.
Are you kidding me?
Hey, I didn't get this myself, okay?
Look, I can understand. I can understand a kid not wanting to read the Odyssey. Like, I get it. Like, it's probably not the most engaging
for
that's
normal. That's pretty interesting. I read that.
I mean, yeah, it's a fascinating story, even in its original text. But come on.
Yeah,
Stick-figure Odyssey.
Look, I didn't buy that myself. I didn't choose this.
Every day you choose not to read.
Look, and then the books I have read, dude, for like school, I enjoyed. Let's see, 1984, read most, if not all of that. I don't remember if I finished or not. That was high school. It was a while ago. The Odyssey, of course. What's that one book? It was about like a bunch of like a greaser crew.
Outsiders.
Yeah, The Outsiders. Yeah. That was in like middle school.
I know that because I read it.
Yeah, I know. I've read it, but not in actual fucking years, so couldn't tell you.
Stay golden, Pony Boy.
I remember that one. Alright, but yeah, Pony Boy. Yeah, I remember that. Let's see. What other books? Dr. Seuss does not count.
No.
Obviously. I know that. I don't know, man. It just doesn't interest me. I'm just not into it.
Awful. Manga? I mean, I don't know.
Does it count as a book? If pictures don't count, then manga doesn't count. I love manga. I like it. I like anime and such. But I don't think they count as books.
I mean,
comics thing.
It'll help you with your literacy, I suppose.
Oh, yeah.
Depending on the
Mickey
manga.
Mouse? Oh! That's not what I was going for.
Baltimore!
I was referencing JoJo Part 6.
Oh.
I don't remember if he was actually, if they actually put Mickey Mouse in the end. I don't think they did, but I remember they surprised us with putting stuff in there that we didn't think would be in there. I think Van Gogh showed up.
Yeah.
I'm sure that didn't Van Gogh so well.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember reading Part 6 before the anime came out.
Yep.
I'm like in passenger seat of a work truck with my laptop on like a 2.5-hour drive.
There you go.
Yeah. It's like, oh, what you reading? Like, yeah, it's this and that. Good stuff. I want to read part 7.
Oh yeah, part 7's pretty good.
Yeah. Gotta get to that eventually.
I'm still fighting Godfrey. Well, now he's Horror Lou.
Nice. Hell yeah.
All right.
Code Lyoko was amazing. Man, what other cartoons I like? You know, Blue's Clues, Ed, Edd n Eddy, Code Lyoko, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Eduardo, I resonated with Eduardo, like on every level, but physical, because I was a child and he was an imaginary purple monster.
A cartoon purple monster, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, you're just a shy guy. You just want to be a little sweetheart all the time, and that's what, you know, that's kind of among other influences. That, you know, that's what I wanted to be.
A purple monster?
A sweetheart. You know, I want to be this little guy. Yeah, that's what he was. He was shy. He was sweet. He was adorable.
Sure.
Yeah, and nice. Biggest thing, nice, loving.
Sure.
Also with Wilt. Just basically Eduardo, except without the shyness.
And he liked basketball.
Very nice. Yeah, I didn't care for basketball, but you know, yeah, he's very nice.
Why didn't you care for basketball?
I just never got into sports. I just don't care for any sports.
So you don't read, you don't play sports.
The only time I watch sports is if I'm going to a baseball game, or if it's like if I'm at my dad's and he's watching football.
Okay.
Or I guess if it's on a fucking TV at a bar, but that hardly counts. But yeah, what was it? Where was I? Oh, I guess the one time I did take Dad
Horror is dead.
To a college game. You're kidding.
I read books. This is the power of books.
I gave you the verbal stimulation.
I'm so angry that you don't read books.